dream of moments like that for sure.
Derek, with all the time that you spend in practice just working with the ones and having just this entire year to kind of just prep for kind of a moment like this, what does it mean to have it in this kind of a game with a rivalry and with so much on the line?
I mean, it means everything. My mom went to U of A actually, and so now I have ultimate bragging rights against her, so it's kind of the best. I mean, Hines has told me all year, just stay ready, stay ready. I mean, been just behind like JT and Melquan, just learning from them. I mean, just been waiting on my chance, and I finally got it, so it feels amazing for sure.
How have you kept that mindset just through fall camp and now throughout the season, just to keep that ready mentality?
I think it kind of helped because I just like trusting in myself, believing in myself, because I knew once I got a chance, I felt like I would be ready, and finally got my chance. So.
Boy, Eusebio.
How cool is it to have the pass thrown by Trenton with he's been in this program, he's been the guy, the ultimate team guy, so how cool was it that he was on the other end of it?
It was amazing. I mean, me and T, like last spring, I mean, I kind of like rose up. Trenton threw me like 2 touchdowns in like a scrimmage, so like me and Trenton always had like a good connection, so that felt great. So yeah, coming from him for sure, Sun Devil for life, like it's the guy right there.
Were you worried you were going to trip?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, don't fall, don't get fall. I was like, but yeah, no, it felt good, but no, I wasn't worried.
Sam, how good does this one feel? How much fun was that today?
Yeah, it was fun, you know. Go out there and, you know, put it to them, especially after what they did to us last year. I obviously wasn't a part of that, but glad that I could be a part of this. You know, so it just makes the next one even bigger.
So is that kind of the preparation kind of coming in this week, even though you've not been a part of that game? Similar to the Utah week, how was last year kind of a part of the motivation for the collective group that was there?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it played a dividend. You know, I feel like we still essentially at the end of the day, the whole point was to, you know, postseason. You know, so stuff like that. That's been our goal for the last, you know, ever since we saw what we could really do. You know, so that was kind of the idea. You know, everybody's already, you know, moving on to next week. Celebrate it for a little bit now, and then just get back to work and see what we can do.
When was that moment? Sorry, when was that moment?
What moment?
Where you realized what this team could do? When was that moment?
I mean, I thought about it early on. I'd say everyone else, like, probably right after we said we were going to go bowling, you know. I'd probably say that's the first time that everybody else kind of really saw what we could do. I'd say that was kind of my initial thoughts with the 12-team playoff. I was like, you know, why not us from the very jump? So
Sam, Kenny talked about this team needing to put teams away. You've had so many close games. How did it feel just being able to do that today?
Yeah, came out a little slow in the second half. You know, so I wasn't too happy about that. Missed JT in the back of the end zone, and they came and scored on us. But then we bounced back and put another 2 up on the board. Yeah, so that was big for us, you know. We got to continue to work on that and harp on that because that's been an area that we haven't been super strong in.
Anything else for Derek?
We're surprised how easy things went in the first half. It looks like you just really had your way.
You know, testament to a great game plan and, you know, our O-line, obviously scat and sit balling. You know, it was pretty easy for me. I'm just throwing check downs and wide open guys. So, you know, testament to them and super happy for our team.
Kenny's talked about focus, not looking past anybody and just winning. And it seems like from the jump, you guys were just focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of been the thing since day one, just every day at a time. You know, I don't even look towards Saturday. You know, it's just day in, day out. What I got to do? Okay, is it 3rd down day? So I'm going to prep, you know, all my pressure beaters, you know, all my zero checks, stuff like that. So it's just day in and day out, just getting better. And, you know, that's what's got us here, and it's what's going to continue to work for us. And we've got to, you know, just hone in on that and cancel all the distractions and really lock in.
What's it like when you're on the road in a rivalry game like this, but it ends up kind of feeling maybe like a home game?
Super fun. You know, I feel like our fans were way louder than theirs. You know, I think probably because, you know, we had better plays than them and stuff like that. But, you know, it feels super fun to be able to walk in and just, you know, we just play walking your trap, take over your trap after the game. So that's kind of, you know, kind of essentially that.
Tyson has been a huge part of your guys' success. You guys had a great connection. Obviously, you went out at the end of the game, but what is it that makes you guys so successful right now?
I just say time on task. You know, a kid who has such a good feel for the game, you know, and we just work on it so much that it's, you know, it's night and day from even, you know, 3 weeks ago. It's funny to see how much we grow every single time because it's a play that we make now we wouldn't have made early on. You know, he had an insane catch on the sidelines, crazy body control and got a foot in. You know, I don't think we make that play early in the season. You know, so just stuff like that, and we just keep going to work, keep going to work. You know, can't do much more than that. You know, just put our foot on the gas and just stay humble.
What about outshining that other duo on the other side that's built up all the accolades?
Oh, did we? I don't know what the stats say. No, that's really cool to hear though, because we talked about that early in the week. We said, hey, they're supposedly the duo, but we wanted to come let them know what it really was. So happy to hear that.
Seems like every time you need a touchdown bomb down the field, X delivers. Just talk about what you've seen from him just the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, not even the last couple of weeks, but since I got here, kid always puts in the work, and he's at the facility late all the time and constantly grinding. So he just puts his head down and puts in the work, and super happy to see the ball go his way. And big time play on a 4th and 8, cover 0. Gave him a little stutter step and went slot fade, and I just put it up there and he ran under it. So I was just super happy to see him do that.
Sam, what would it mean in your first year here to play for a Big 12 title?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty incredible. I don't know if I can really grasp it right now. I'll probably really understand what it means once I get in that situation. But it is crazy. This was my plan all along. And I would say it to my teammates. But to really see it come to tuition is it's pretty special. Nothing but bless. All glory to God.
1%.
What was it like seeing Trenton get in there at the end? And what this game kind of means to him in his 6th year?
Oh, super cool. I mean, the dude is, he's one of the best guys I know on the team, and he's always helping me out and playing a big brother role. So just super happy to see him go in there, go 2 for 2 on his first drive, and put 80 yards up and a touchdown. So super happy for him. He'll have a really good coaching career and be successful at whatever he wants to do.
All right, thank you, Sam.